Got a lot of chores to do today, and the first is going to be putting these 2 clean laundry baskets worth of clothing away. I've also selected my outfits for the next week since I am out of outfits, so I'm going to be wearing this guy today, these 2 tomorrow, this guy on Wednesday, that one on Thursday, and then this shirt vest combo on Friday. And then after that, I have no idea. We'll just stick to the 5 days for now. It's starting to snow. It looks like rain, and it definitely won't stick. But there are snowflakes coming down. Do you like the snow? Can you go play out in it once it's all full of snow? Hello everybody and welcome back to the vlog. It is the 14th of November. We are officially 2 weeks into NaNoWriMo. I cannot believe how fast the time is flying. As you can see, I am currently out. I am waiting for my sister who has an appointment today. So that means I get to spend the next 45 minutes to about an hour just sitting here doing nothing. I figured since I have about an hour to wait, I may as well sit out in the parking lot. I brought my laptop with me and I'm going to try to get some writing done. The only thing I didn't bring was my extension cord, so I'm hoping that my laptop will have enough battery to get me through the next little bit. We're picking right back up where we left off with chapter 11. So I'm hoping I can at least finish up chapter 11 in the next little bit and see where that brings us. Today is going to be full of a lot of different things. I got a lot of chores that I have to do. It's been 2 weeks since I've really done anything. So I have laundry to do. I got some cleanup on my desk to do, general cleaning, maybe some more vacuuming. We'll see where the day brings us. But for right now, let's get into a little bit of writing. We're quite cramped for space today. I have my phone zoomed out, so it doesn't look very big, but my laptop is quite big and bulky. So we're waiting for Scrivener to load. I am hoping that my Dropbox has synced everything properly. As you can see though, there's me, hello. But also, I don't know, so I may have to hotspot my laptop. We'll see if it loads properly. I also forgot my jacket and it's 4 degrees out today. So we'll see if my tough Canadian outer shell can protect me from this cold. It's not too bad, but sitting here for an hour with it perpetually getting colder, I may have to turn on the car for some heat, and I don't want to have to do that because gas prices are astronomical. My concentration this whole time, it's been about 45 minutes-ish, has been completely thrown because there is a building being built right across the street. And right now, they appear to be on lunch of some kind, but beforehand, the amount of banging and nailing has been enough to throw my focus entirely. So I have not gotten anything done. I tried rereading through what I was writing, and just with the loud noises, I wasn't able to concentrate. So yeah, I would consider that a fail. Doesn't mean that I'm not going to write today. It just means that right now, outside, in this cold temperature, it was not a conducive writing environment. So we'll try again when I get home. Laundry has been put away, and we got a wild Lizzie. Hello, Frizz. Hello. In putting away my laundry, I was not only able to plan this week's outfits, but I was also able to plan next week's outfits. So I'm just going to have them hung here. Normally, I would not hang my clothing right over here, but for now, it's going to stay here. And I can look at it and figure out which day I want to wear which outfit. I'm hoping that by having all of my outfits planned out, everything just becomes a much easier decision. I think it was, who was it? Some of the big tech guys. Steve Jobs, I think, wore the same thing every day. It made his life so much easier. I think Mark Zuckerberg did it as well. For me, at least, having it planned out, it's one less thing I have to think about in the morning, except for my pants. I still got to pick them. Oh, another cool thing I wanted to show you is this is my closet, and we have the support columns here, and it's literally an inch from the top of my head. I just love that fact. I can breeze in and out of here, no problem, without having to duck. This update is way later than I thought it was going to be, but my total words for the day are 710. Not super happy with it, but you know what? There are words on the screen, and that's all that matters. We're going to be updating the NaNoWriMo website in this style tonight, so let's go like that. 710 words. We're not feeling too bad about it. We're not feeling too good about it. And we started, when did we start? 4 p.m.? Oh, well. There we go. We have updated. Oh, and I do think that we do get a badge today. Do we? Yay! 14 days in a row! Oh, awesome. I'm so glad I didn't miss out on this badge. So it is clearly a lot later than I thought it was going to be when I made the update for my writing at the end of the day. I didn't think it was going to be after midnight the next day when I made that update, but here we are. Writing did not go to plan today. As you saw earlier, I tried writing in a parking lot with my laptop, and there were just way too many distractions for me to actually get work done, get progress done. I did come back home and I tried to work on it some more, but there was a couple of things that got in my way. The first being my wrist. The other day I did something, I sprained it, don't know what I did, but it's been in quite a bit of pain. And while I have been wearing a brace on it, sitting at my computer and like putting it at a weird angle and using my mouse has definitely made it more painful and a little bit more sore. So avoiding working at my computer today has been beneficial. I was also doing some chores and working on another project that I'll talk about in a couple of days' time that is nowhere near NaNoWriMo related. But yeah, that took up a lot of time today, and it's probably going to be taking up a lot of time for the next couple of days. So we'll see how that progresses and see how I'm able to work my writing in to the time that I am allotted. As for today's writing, it was a lot shorter than I was anticipating, and the writing is not on par with what I've usually been doing. I did continue chapter 11. We are working our way much farther into it. I did get to introduce that new character, the one I talked about yesterday. I'm not going to tell you who this character is or what their function is, but they are quite crucial to the plot. At least driving it to where I want it to go. Basically, in a couple chapters' time, there's going to be a big event that happens, and this new character is going to be needed to interact with both Nate and Mara. So we will see this person reappear a couple of times throughout the rest of the story. I know I'm being very vague with it, but I really do want to leave this big event that happens in a couple chapters' time as vague as possible. That way it'll be a nice surprise when I eventually release this project to the public. That writing though was so rough, I will probably not end up keeping like any of those words when I finally make it to the next draft of this story. What I may need to do tomorrow is go back, reevaluate what I wrote, re-edit it a little bit, try to see if I can stitch it in with the new words that I need to write for the rest of the chapter, see if I can make it work somehow. I need to salvage those words, of course, and due to the nature of NaNoWriMo, I will not be deleting those words. I will simply be moving them to the bottom of the document should I decide to write a completely different scene and avoid using those words altogether. All right, I think I have rambled for long enough. Since it is after midnight, I still have a lot to do before I go to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow, hopefully with a little bit more of a writing themed video. Yeah. All right, happy writing, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.